Hello again everyone, Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com and welcome to my craft room. It's time for our November free card kits. If you're not familiar with my free card kits, it's very simple. You just go to my online store at StampingInTheValley.com, click on the big blue button. That will take you to my online store. Place just a $25 Stampin' Up! Order, and that's before shipping, handling, and taxes, and I send you these 2 free pretty card kits for the month. Look at these. I couldn't help it. It's November and I am ready to dive into Christmas. So what I do with these videos now is I'll break away for a moment and we will start to put each of these together so that you know exactly what to do. Now you will get no stamped images, but you will get the embellishments. Like here you'll get the stitched framelit, but you won't get the Merry Christmas. And that Merry Christmas came from this beautiful Hostess set, Merry Patterns. You got this if you did a $300 order or had a $300 party. And I was happy to receive this set. I'm doing a lot with these candles also. They're a lot of fun. And then this one right here, I use the Year of Cheer DSP. And then I use the card front builder thinlits with the carols of Christmas. This is a bundle in the holiday catalog. So this is a fun and fantastic set to use. But when I design these cards for you guys monthly, I try to get as much punched items or using my thinlits or my framelits and my stitched dies here, so that you can use any sentiment that you want on here. But this is what I picked, so of course you can use anything you want. I love that Peace on Earth. And the little deer, you have to have a deer by your trees. And then here I will send you a strip of the red glimmer paper. Everything is cut for you. You just have to put the card together, except there's no stamped images. And you will get 3 rhinestones, and I will tie the bow for you so that you can just attach it. There's no glue dots, no glue is included, but you do get envelopes with each card. So it's just with a simple $25 Stampin' Up! Order in product, before shipping, handling, and taxes. We'll be back in just a minute and we'll start to put this card together. Okay, we're back to put the first card together, and this is what will come in your kit. Everything is cut for you. You can use either side of the DSP. You don't have to exactly do it like I show you, and I love to see, if you guys design something different with my pieces, send me a picture. I really love to see it. Now you will get an insert, a white insert, to write on, because the cardstock is Old Olive. So, but if I did a white cardstock, then you wouldn't get the insert, okay? So everything is cut, as you can see right here for you. I love designing card kits for you guys. I hope I hope you guys like them. So this will go down like this, and then this piece of glimmer paper will cover right here, covering that seam. So let's go ahead and put that together. Let me take that apart. Your card base is Old Olive 8.5 by 5.5. Nope, it is Old Olive 11 by 4.25, scored at 5.5. Sorry, that was the other one. And it will open like this. Now let's go ahead and work on our insert. I just wanted to show you, I got the little holly right here from the Carols of Christmas. It is right here. Okay, I got this little holly, and I like to take my markers. When there's red rubber stamps, you can use your markers. This is my cherry cobbler, and I will use my thick end of the marker, and it's red, and I'll just color these little berries right there. If you guys have never colored on markers, this is fun, because you can get 2, 3, 4, however many colors you want. And just use this like it's a coloring page, So if I wanted to add a little yellow to it, I could. If I just, if it was another image and you needed more color, I love doing this with the markers. And like I said, you could color on the red rubber. Now I'm going to breathe on this just to allow the ink to stay moist. Then in this little corner, I'm going to stamp my holly. Isn't that cute? That came out so pretty. Look at those two colors. That's beautiful. So that's a nice way to use your markers. Okay, then make sure that that dried. And I'm going to put this down right here. I'm going to turn this other light on, guys. I don't know if I've got a bad shadow or what I'm seeing here. I hope that's not too bright. Okay, so I'm going to bring my card base in, and I'm going to attach this in the middle, leaving a nice border around it, just like that. Now you could write your sentiment or stamp a sentiment. Now let's work on the outside. So first, I love these notes. I love the treble right here. And again, just with some snail. And you're going to leave like an 1/8 of an inch border around with this. This piece is of the Memory Music Specialty DSP, and it is 2 1/8 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to put that right here. Okay, and then this piece is from the Quilted Christmas. Now, if I run out of the ones with the stars from the Quilted Christmas, you'll get something from Quilted Christmas in red that will coordinate with your music. All of it really coordinates with it. And this piece is 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. So we're just going to add our snail right there. And then go ahead and bring this right up to that music DSP. Okay, and that's going to be perfect for you. Nice. Now we're going to add our little strip of red glimmer is 1/4 by 5 1/4. And for this, because it's thick paper, I want to use my Tombow. So I really need to adhere this down. Just like that. So you want to cover this seam right here, but also kind of make it a focal point. Just like that. Now, you're going to get these two pieces. This is a white stitched, square stitch framelit, and then this is your Pear Pizzazz, or not Pear Pizzazz, Old Olive, I'm sorry. And now you will layer these together, put any sentiment you want, okay? This you're going to layer together with some snail. I like the little diamond shape, just like that. Okay, then I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to get some dimensionals. Very simple. Put one in the middle so that it doesn't bounce and sag. Peel these little guys off. And then I just took this and turned it like a diamond. Lining up on my red glimmer, just like that. And look how plain that looks. But then we're going to add a simple bow. We're almost done with this card, guys, right up here. And this is really, and I'm going to send you the bow already tied. This is really going to make your card, your little bow. And then I'm going to send you 3 rhinestones. And of course you could place them any place that you'd like. 3 of our pretty rhinestones right here. Let's use this size. And we'll put one on the bow. Of course, whatever I send you, you use it any way that you want. And this one we're going to put there. And then this one just right there. And there's our first card, guys, all put together. Back in a moment, and we'll start our second one. Okay, let's make this next card. Now, this card base is Old Olive, and you will get all of these pieces just like this, except there'll be no stamped image right here. You will get, of course, the stitch framelit. So, but you'll get all of these pieces. I'm going to cut you out the tree and the little deer. I love the deer. Okay, so this one is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and it'll open like this, like from top to bottom. And again, I'm going to send you this insert here, okay? And you can do, once again, you can go ahead and color on a marker. I'm going to do that real quick because I want to put this in here, have this card finished. So I just take my markers. This is from the Regal collection. This is Garden Green. And then a little cherry cobbler right here on little berries. Breathe on it. Make sure the ink stays nice and wet. This card orientates like that. So I'm going to put this in this corner, just like that. That fast. How cute. That's a pretty little holly. And then it'll go in here. This is your insert, and you can put a sentiment on it or stamp a sentiment, whatever that you would like to do. I couldn't stay away from Christmas cards any longer, guys. I had to get 2 going this month. Okay, so right here. And now we'll move on to the front of the card. And we're going to use the Year of Cheer. I love these squares. This DSP right here. They're gold. Isn't that pretty? So this piece is 3.5 by 4. And let me get that out of the way. And bring this in. So this is going to go right here. Just like that. Not like this, guys. Okay? Not where you have a lot on top and bottom. So the 3.5 goes this way. Or at least that's the way that I'm doing it. You do it I should just say you do it the way you want to do it, but that's the way I'm doing it to get that border that I want around there. Okay. So just like this, and just leave like a 1/8 of an inch border around, just like that. Now you're going to get this piece, and it's the square stitch framelit. The other card we turned it like a diamond. This we're going to use it like a square, and then you're going to get a piece of this DSP, and this is adorable. So you could use either side, and that's going to go right there. So this is going to layer like this. If I run out of the plaid, I will get you something else that's red and green, okay? So that's awesome like that. And we're going to put some snail back here. Just like that. We make our little embellishment. Now we're going to pop this up with dimensionals. And again, I would put 5. Get them in the corners and 1 in the middle. So I've been working on everything for my craft fair too, along with my daughter bought a house, and that has really taken up a lot of time for both of us. So she just moved in this weekend, and actually it has been a little bit of a disastrous move, but you know how that would go. Okay, so we're going to put this right here, just kind of offsetting it onto the Year of Cheer, and then onto your cardstock. Doesn't that make that beautiful? I'm going to send you the little trees. I'm going to cut that out for you in Old Olive, and with this I'm going to use some glue dots, and I'm just going to place them strategically, you know, along these trees, just to hold them down, just like that. I know people that don't use these glue dots from their paper pumpkin kit. I use them a lot, so then I don't really have to buy any glue dots. Okay, right here, I tuck it just underneath this just a little bit and have it up kind of high, just like that. And now our little deer, you can excuse me, you can use a glue dot if you want to, but I want to pop him up with one of our mini dimensionals. Now, our mini dimensionals are like a hexagon, and you want to take the flat part of each and have it in the body of the deer, okay? Don't have the point sticking up either way. If you put the flat part, it fits perfectly. I'll show you that. Let me bring that up close. Just hang on a second. Okay, right there. Do you see the way the flat part of the hexagon shape is in the deer? And then you don't see it on that side. Okay, and then I just put him right here, like he's in the woods. And that's our card. I hope you've enjoyed these 2 cards for this month. We will be doing, these are the 2 free card kits. Remember, you do get envelopes with them. They came out beautifully. Isn't that fun? Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you are a new customer, I will send you both catalogs, the annual and the holiday catalog, if you are a new customer and have never ordered from me before. I hope you enjoy these kits this month. Thanks for watching. Have a great crafting day.